My name is Marco Ray, and I'm a volunteer in the Worship and Arts Ministry here at New Life Providence Church. I volunteer because I came to a place in my life where going to church, I was hearing all the talk, but I didn't feel connected. When I came to New Life, went through the membership class, and they said, what is it that you feel God's calling you to do? And I was just like, what do you need done? And they said, well, we need a sound guy. And I was like, okay. And that's what started it.
My name is Nancy Blaylock. I am a volunteer and I minister in the Women's Prayer Ministry at the Deep Creek campus. When I first attended New Life, I found it to be a diverse congregation, and I wasn't used to that, but I found that I loved the congregation and I loved the people. God spoke to my heart and said that I was to join, and when I joined, I was to get active. So I began to think about where I would volunteer in trying to follow what God had said so that I could make a new life at New Life for myself. I love volunteering in the women's ministry for the simple reason that we can not only agree with women in prayer, but we can teach women that God will answer their prayers and that they can have confidence in when they do pray.
Getting connected in New Life is a huge deal because they want you to feel a part. You're actually in part of a family. When I've had a need, the people that I work with in the ministry they've stood up. I work with Fred Cook. And when I lost my father, Fred came to my house and we actually wept together. And I was just amazed at the blessing that was. When I was really in a dark place, somebody that close in ministry would come and think, and the phone calls and the concern. And in this world, we need to know that people care about us. That's why I joined the church. This church, they cared. They stepped up and they met my need where I was. And I feel like I owe them. They don't feel like I owe them, but I serve because I want to serve. It's wonderful.
I would like to say to the women, if you want to see God move in a special way, then if you begin to volunteer and pray for others, then God will bless you, and you will find yourself being in the place where God will also answer your prayers. It's very important to volunteer and to know that you're doing something special for God.
I'm Annette Bowen. Do you consider New Life Providence to be your home church? Are you considering becoming a member? Then Discovery Seminar is for you. Discovery Seminar is a required step for all seeking membership. It will help you understand the history, values, and practices of the church. It's an opportunity to meet staff, fellowship with other believers, and even hear from Pastor Dan.
Over the past 15 plus years, our church has responded well to the call to be a house of prayer for all nations. Currently, we enjoy a variety of prayer venues ranging from soaking prayer, where we quiet ourselves before the Lord, to harp and bowl style prayer, where we sing and make prophetic declarations. Pastor Melvin has done an outstanding job overseeing our expanding prayer ministry. The elders of this house, and I being one, believe that as God expands our ministry in our sphere of influence here and abroad, it is essential that we establish a time where we can gather daily to support Pastor Dan and Rhonda, as well as other ministry leaders, in prayer. Therefore, on Sunday, June 1st, a new prayer venue will be launched to organize daily prayer for our leaders. We will pray a hedge of protection around our pastor, his wife, and other staff and volunteer ministry leaders. We will pray daily for God's continued guidance, for His wisdom and His provision. We will pray daily for spiritual, physical, and emotional health of our leaders. We will pray for unity, church, discernment, and for strong marriages and families. We will pray for God's inspired vision and grace to lead wherever God directs. Other specific prayer needs will be shared by the Prayer Shield facilitators, who will lead each of the daily 1-hour prayer sessions. A Prayer Shield schedule, which highlights the daily prayer meeting days and times and campus locations, has been included as a bulletin insert. I encourage you to review it and consider how you might be a part of building and sustaining a prayer covering over our pastor and his wife, and over our ministry leaders, and over our church. Church, we are being proactive in our prayer efforts as we prepare to move into new realms of ministry. May God bless you.